Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin, a lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
And now the Lakers starting group, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. LeBron drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Explosive drive by James, knifing up the defense and getting to his shot.
Leonard against LeBron. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Davis, the pass to Gasol. James kicks to Monk.
An incredible defender. Paul George combination of quickness and length helps alter many shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given Bron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. When Zubac's on the floor, you know what you'll get. Gives great effort when he's engaged.
Also, the plus is, GA, he does a good job of rim running. He also dives well off pick and rolls, and combined with his offensive rebounding, gives you some size in the middle.
Here's Leonard. That one wide left. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Westbrook passes to Gasol. And here is Monk. Now the pass to Davis. There's the triple. Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. James against Leonard. Counting. A second make in 4 attempts.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Down low. Here's Gasol. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
And it's Westbrook missing. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Leonard. And James pulls it down.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Westbrook kicks to Monk. Pass to Gasol. Leonard with the steal. Knocked away. Monk with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Gasol, no good. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Leonard, no luck.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Gasol kicks to Monk, to the paint, and James with the basket on the assist by Monk. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Now here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Leonard, that's for 2. And the Clippers miss again.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Zubac's in the post. Defended by Gasol. Leonard And Gasol sends it back.
Love how Gasol patrols the court, always on the lookout to reject a shot.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Davis, the pass to LeBron.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Jackson. 1:52 left in the first quarter. A three from Leonard, and he's good on the three ball. Leonard's got 7. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Davis finds James. No good with the triple. Clippers leading by 6. Nobody near George. His three-pointers off the mark. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Fires from the corner. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Lakers trailed by 6. Outside Westbrook. Inside. Lakers working the ball around now. Monk for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Launches it. And Paul George with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Howard's checked in. Outside, George. The 3 ball. That shot is off. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Clippers lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Howard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David, and you served him well. Thank you.
At the line,
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
George passes to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Beverly. Floats one up, and Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
Now, here is George. Monk defending, and so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Remains LA.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Shot clock at 5. Batum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Batum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
James, no good. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. Floats it up for Davis. Monk kicks to Howard. Pass to Davis. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Davis with the jam.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mann, and he goes in for the dunk.
When Beverly concentrates on passing, he makes his team better. Superb at getting passes over to his guys.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Lakers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Beverly, the pass to George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Right side Davis. Batum with the steal. Passes it to Beverly. He kicks to George. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Batum. No good on the triple. Lakers trailed by 6. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Westbrook's got 5.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
A floater. And it's Beverly missing. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. LeBron passes to Davis. To the right side. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here's Beverly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The second chance effort. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions. And Howard's still a presence down low. And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
The Lakers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Patrick Beverly.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes the shooters incredibly nervous.
Second team foul.
Ibaka, wide open, he fires. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers going the other way now. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from James.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And the Clippers call time here. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Terrence Mann.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team. Make some noise.
Rondo dishes to Leonard. To the middle, here's Ibaka.
2 minutes remaining.
Set back by Howard.
2 minutes.
And he's able to get it back.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Tries to keep it alive. The kick out to Westbrook. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. The Clippers shooting 40% from the field. Rondo looking over the floor. Right side Leonard. Ibaka. It's good on the putback.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Davis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
Those are the plays Davis is capable of making.
At the line
Much
for the
more confident and stronger than what he was when he came into this league.
For one.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That one misses for Davis. Batum finds Rondo. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rondo's got his first basket.
What passion from Rondo on that drive, just relentless on how he takes it straight to the defense.
James, the pass to Howard. Over Ibaka, and the rejection by Ibaka. Clock at 6. Lakers working the ball around now, and they double up Davis.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
No coverage that time. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. One for 3. Rebound by the Clippers.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Outside Rondo. The 19-footer is on the money. And the Clippers lead by 7.
And when Rondo is dropping in the mid-range shots, it really opens up the floor for everyone else.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Checking out the Clippers, Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They made every possession count.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Leonard in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Anthony
Reggie
Davis.
Jackson can still
That's his
provide
second personal
scoring.
foul.
Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
Just running it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Westbrook, no good. And Reggie Jackson, Steve, as you said, not the big scorer he once was.
He's got a reduced role, Kevin, on this team right now, but he can still get you a bucket when needed. Credit to Reggie Jackson for staying ready at all times.
Here's Davis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Aggressiveness right there from AD. Just wanted it more than anyone else.
Poked away. To the inside. And George with this stuff.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside for Davis. There's the pass to Westbrook. Howard in the post. Working on Zubac. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Howard living at the line, all about knocking them down.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. He doesn't get the second one. Clippers leading by 8. Nobody near Leonard. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 14 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th. Oh, what a play!
Pass from Reggie Jackson.
So explosive with the dunk, Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Howard, good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Leonard looking over the floor. Out left to the wing. Zubac finds Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Leonard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. Westbrook drives in, and the dunk by Westbrook.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. On the wing, Monk. For the 3, it's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Monk. Now Howard. On the wing, Monk. Rebounded by Jackson.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
George against LeBron. Over LeBron. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers trailed by 13. To the paint. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists in the game. Jackson down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Jackson misses.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
On the wing, Jackson. From past the arc. Trains the 3-pointer. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. The jump hook. The shot that time, not on target. Davis with some nice D. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. and it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Leonard on the wing, over LeBron, kept alive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Dwight Howard. The Clippers shoot their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Zubac. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Clippers. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 16. Here's Howard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. James against George. Over James. George with the bucket. George has got 16 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Clippers leading by 16. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Ibaka dishes to George. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Lakers 5 right now. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Monk. Westbrook finds Howard. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Batum passes to Jackson. Outside for George. Off target with his 3.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
Batum with the steal. Howard against Jackson. With the drive. Banked in off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 20.
The way he glides around the court doesn't look like Jackson is moving as fast as he really is.
Here's Rondo. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Marcus Morris has checked in for Reggie Jackson. George, that's a 2-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
George looking over the floor. Monk grabs the board.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And Davis puts it in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Rondo kicks to George. That doesn't go either for George.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Rondo against Westbrook. Trying to get open as Ibaka. Rondo's shot is off. And James with a clear path to the hoop.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for George. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Rondo. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Pass to Leonard from the wing, and the jumper is good. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Back to Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Anthony Davis. Rondo against Westbrook, and stolen by LeBron. Unhindered, going all the way, and finished off by Westbrook.
Incredible anticipation by LeBron. Kickstarts the break.
To the middle, here's Leonard. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Leonard's got 25 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
So for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Paul George comes in for Mann. And it's Jackson in for Rajon Rondo. Goes up the baseline. That one, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And LeBron throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Westbrook uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Leonard, and again the Clippers good for 2.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
Howard kicks to Westbrook. Lakers passing it around. Jacks up a 3. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Clippers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Leonard.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Up top, Leonard. Outside, George. 5 to shoot. Releases. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Clippers lead by 11.
and you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Jackson looking it over. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.